You know, guys, I've been wondering something lately. You ever bought that stuff called Riceroni? The San Francisco treat, if you will. It's basically rice and noodles and some sort of a chicken broth flavoring. And it's pretty good stuff. Like, I do enjoy it, but she's kind of costly, right? It's not exactly a cheap side dish. It's about $4. Maybe serves 3 people. Okay, maybe it's a good side dish, you know. $1.33 a person. But could you make it cheaper? Let's find out. So for this food experiment, what I'm going to use is 1 cup of brown rice, 1 pack of Lipton chicken noodle soup. In theory, it should work in this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and add my rice to the rice cooker. We're going to crack open this satchel, which has broth, I guess broth, some like powdered broth, and noodles. I'm going to dump them into the rice cooker, add about 2 cups of water, turn it on, walk away. I guess this is more of a not a cooking with the hobo and more of a let's do an experiment with food, because, well, that's kind of fun. You know, trying to come up with new recipes, ways to make cheap foods taste good and be somewhat sustainable. So I got 2.5 cups of water here. I'm just going to go ahead and add this to the rice cooker. And then I guess we'll let it go. And then we'll check it out when it's done. And what a better thing to have with homemade Riceroni than our very last steak. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cook my very last steak here. It was a pretty good deal for this. It was $13 for 3 steaks. So you do the math on that, you're looking at about $3.33 a steak. Not too bad. So $3.33 plus the rice, which was 99 cents for a bag, and I only used a cup of it, and there's about 10 cups in the bag, and 1 pack of Lipton soup, which was about 25 cents. If this works out, I just made a meal for under $5. I also wanted to say that yes, these videos haven't been shot on the days they've been uploaded. I'm doing videos in advance, because over the next couple weeks I'm going to be working a lot of hours and I probably won't have time to pick up the camera. So the whole idea is to try and get some videos up in advance while I'm working those hours and going through the whole Christmas regime, because that's coming up, as we all know. And that way there, the channel doesn't go stagnant and the video flow doesn't go stagnant. I was doing the same sort of on VidMe. Actually, I was kind of lazy on VidMe. I don't know what it is, man. Adrian's right. He dropped a video where he was walking through a trail that was snow-filled. Obviously not filmed recently because I don't know if you guys can see out there, but there's not a lot of snow. Yeah, it's pretty not snow out there. So if it's still like this tomorrow, what I might do is grab a lawnmower and bring it back into the garage. Right, booby? Right, booby? Also, it's a pain in the arse because I'm trying to get myself into night mode. And that's not working. Basically what night mode means is get up a little later, like 9, 10 in the evening, and get to work. Problem is I'm having a hard time waking up at that time, and I keep on waking up at like 2, 3 in the afternoon. And you're probably thinking, Adam, why the hell would you want to sleep your entire day away? Well, I got to start working 11 to 7 this week and next week. So I kind of sort of need to figure out a way to pull this off, and lately it just hasn't been happening, so that's alright. I think I'm gonna make myself another caffe. I don't know, man. I hit these like these walls, right? It's like 11 p.m. hits and I start getting super tired, and if I can hold out till about 12:30, I get my second wind, and then I'm good till about 7 in the morning when I get tired again. And usually by then it's like, okay, well, I need to shut her down now. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Where's my coffee? Oh, do I have any special coffees in here? Dark roast, what are you? Cinnamon pastry. That sounds good. Let's flapjack this into the old K-cup processor, also known as the Keurig. Also, I fixed my Keurig thanks to Crazy Logie. It was doing this thing where it was only producing about a half a cup. Every time you made a coffee, it would only bang out a half a cup, and I didn't know what the problem was. I looked on YouTube and people were saying hit the machine back here, and it'll make a cup, and make sure that water's not squirting out of that rubber nibbin. That's like an overflow. In case the reservoir inside gets too much water, you know, it's not going to pressurize and blow your machine up. It's going to just spill it out back into the tank. So that's a good thing. But I've had that machine since what? 2011, I think it was. That's when the ex bought it for me for Christmas. And I ran that machine pretty much daily, okay? Every day having a coffee. If it wasn't the K-cups, it was the other cup there, the other thing that I have, this thing right here, where you just put your regular grinds into it and drill it in the machine and poops out a coffee and you're good to go. I never once descaled that machine, and I thought I didn't have to descale it until that light turned on, the descale light. Apparently that light will only turn on when things are really messed up. Oh man, I just got over top of that Keurig, smelled the coffee. It smells like a cinnamon bun. It's so good. It's gonna be a good coffee, boys. But no, if you own a Keurig and it's only pooping out a half a cup of coffee, go to the your K-Cup store or Walmart or whatever and look for this stuff. It's called Keurig's descaling solution, and the package recommends 1/3 a bottle to descale your machine. The guy at the K-Cup shop was like, "Oh, use the whole bottle. That's what I do." And I was like, "Well, it seems kind of extreme." So I went with the instructions on the bottle, and sure enough, it works. Now, I don't recommend using vinegar, because some people say it works, other people say their coffee ends up with this weird taste afterwards. I don't know. Alright. You guys could smell this right now. You'd think you're in a bakery or something. This is delicious. Well, I didn't even taste it. It smells delicious. Oh my god, it tastes even better than it smells. Alright, well, I'm going to let that Riceroni become Riceroni. And I'm going to head upstairs and drink my coffee. Well, people, the rice is done. So, let me show you what we got. So, it just looks like rice, like yellow rice, but it's got noodles into it. Let's get a stirring spoon here and we'll mix it all up. So, I mixed it all up here. And just going to try a quick bite. It's pretty warm, though. Probably not the smartest thing I've done today. Let's try a little taste. Okay, I think it needs some butter. Better than that. That's pretty damn good. Way cheaper than buying a $4 box of Riceroni, let me tell you. So there we go, steak and Riceroni. Well, Skivinzeroni if you want. Skivinzeroni, the North Bay treat. So I'm gonna go eat. We're gonna do some more testing on this Rust server to see if I actually set it up right, and see if people can connect to it. We might play some Rust tonight, whether we stream it or not. That's another story. I got to make sure it has stream mode, because that's one of those games that when your character's not wearing any clothes, they're buck naked, and they actually took the time to make sure it looks buck naked. It's not like Ark where when you're naked you're wearing a loincloth or some sort of tattered rags. Yeah, you're naked, your dong is out, and it's flapping in the wind, boys. Yeah! So, do some testing, figure things out. We're going to go from there. So I'm going to shut this video down. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't much. I was just trying an experiment with food. And I'm going to have to say it worked out pretty good, because that's tasty actually. So if you want to give it a try, by all means give it a try. If you don't have a rice cooker, you can probably do it in a pot. But I really don't know. Rice cookers just make life easier, boys. Especially if you like rice like I do. Anyway, people, on that note, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, people, keep on vlogging.